So, our physical existence, which we call the physical body or matter, it is called the material body. It is made up of the biochemistry of our constitution, and the chemical actions are taking place because of the consciousness of the nuclear plane. What we call the physical matter is not blind matter. It is unscientific to believe that matter has no consciousness. The matter is full of the operations of the chemistry, which we call the biochemistry of our constitution. And these actions are taking place unmistakably with great precision. And when these atoms are functioning on the nuclear plane of consciousness, we call the total by the name matter. So, to itself it is not matter, it is a degree of consciousness operating. But to the observer, it is what is called blind matter, because the observer is blind to it. That is what we call the physical matter. We have the physical body with the physical matter. We can call it matter. And the second and the next plane is what we call force. We have the plane of force working throughout the plane of matter. Plane of force is working as the vital force, which we call the life force, which is causing the movement of every part of our body. When we are able to move things with our hands, it is not the matter of our body that is moving, but it is the force that is making the matter move things. If you are moving your hands, it is only the force that is moving the hands and not the matter in your hands. So, this force is distributed into the various functional centers of the body, makes your lungs breathe, circulate, and your nerves work, and this gets distributed from the brain cells. Whereas the life force is produced and created every moment from the space in which we live into our body by another machine, which we call the heart. The heart produces the life force and it draws the life energy from the space we live in, and it supplies into the constitution to the brain. The brain distributes through the nerves. So, the life force is working through the various energy centers, which we call the cerebrospinal centers, and which the yoga science calls the chakras, and the nadis, that is the lines of force, which are called nadis, and the centers where these lines of force meet, called the 6 chakras, and the 7th the head center. So, this is called the force body, which is called vital force. So, on the third plane, we have what is called mind. Mind is driving the force into the various directions, and force is moving the matter according to the need. This is what is called natural state or health in the medical and the spiritual sense. The word health is used in a broader sense in the spiritual science. In the medical field, it is used only in a narrow sense. When something is wrong with the functions of the body, when something is paining in the body, or when there is some discomfort in the body, then the health is said to be affected in the medical science. But in the spiritual science, any distortions from the natural state is called ill health. Therefore, disturbance of health can exist not only in body, not only in the mind, but also in your feelings and sensations and your sense of well-being. Unless you are always happy and having a real sense of well-being and also a desire that others should also be happy, unless you think like that and you speak like that, and unless you work only for that end, we are said not healthy. Only when we are happy, when we know that we are happy, that everything is good with us, and when we begin to work for others to the same end, when our thoughts contribute to the same end, and when our speech contributes to the same end, then it is called health in the spiritual science. What happens is, the mind directs the forces. The forces make the matter of the body function. That is health in spiritual sense.